Hey guys, so on the last video, I'm so sorry about how I ended it. It's because I was not supposed to spend up to 15 minutes on any YouTube video I'm doing. So you can see this market is a. Let me go to the. I don't use the 2 hour time frame, by the way. I just used it earlier because of how YouTube were just like trying to make me do this thing as fast as possible. So you can see market is a downtrending market, right? If you want me to go to the daily time frame and show you those levels, let me show you these levels. So these levels are all valid levels. You can see bounce off, reject, 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 reject. Look at this one, bounce off. Look at this level, look at this level. Look, so these are all valid levels on US oil, right? So on the 4 hour time frame, what we can see is clear, right? So there's like this kind of like counter trend inside the main trend. This is a counter trend uptrend, right? And it just price just broke out of this counter trend. You can see. So there's two things that can happen right now as the market has broken out of this uptrend. I'm expecting for the market to reject off this area here, bouncing off this trend line while bouncing off this resistance zone now. That is what I'm expecting. So once the market bounce off these two areas or these two levels, that's when I'll be taking my shot. Or if for any reason the price breaks above it and retests, then I'll continue going long. It's easier said than done, but one of the things about it's not just by analyzing the markets alone. Can you make analysis and stick to what your analysis say? That patience alone is crazy. The time for you to wait for your setup to come and all of that, it's super annoying sometimes. So you just have to just have to do just have to do the needful. Be calm, be patient, be precise with whatever you're doing. So I think this view is better. This view is better. It makes the chart looks full. So if you can see on 15 minutes time frame, I took a trade today, and now I am seeing why this trade hits stop loss. Just watch this, right? So I can't use my hand because my laptop got broken today. And I'm not supposed to be doing this video because I'm super pissed off right now. I just had to do this. So I have this trend line here. Trend line ran from across here. Let's say the trend line, yeah, that's exactly how the trend line was. I'm just gonna adjust it a little bit because it touched some other level. So let me just do this. Yeah, this is exactly how the trend line was. So you can see, I'm just trying to explain how I took a loss today. A loss that could have been avoided if I actually looked more. So you can see this, right? The market respected that trend line multiple times. Look at these are two bounces, sorry, off the trend line. This is another bounce off the trend line, and this is, oh my god, no bro, and this is another bounce of the trend line. So what I actually did was that I just waited for this bounce, for that bearish candle. If you can see that bearish candle to happen, this one, then this, then after this consolidation, I was like, after the close of this candle, I'll enter. So after the close of this candle on the 15 minutes time frame, you can see after the close of this red candle, that's where I entered. Then I ran in some profit, about 10 or 20 pips. Let's see. So calculating from here to here is actually 28 pips. So I ran in 28 pips of profit before running into that loss. So what I was supposed to think is that okay, let me explain. So on the 1 hour time frame, I actually thought that this was the break and retest of this whole trend, and there's something I sometimes I used to forget, and that is the more a trend line is big, the more bigger retest is going to happen when it's a reversal, when there's a reversal. So if a trend line is very, very huge, sorry, if a trend is huge, the market trend is huge, you don't expect the trend line to be small. Just like the one we have on GBP USD now, the breakout is not, the break and retest is not big. I'm expecting a more better retest, and that is why on the previous video I did on GBP USD, let me just put it down there. See, look, this is GBP USD. Oh my god, it's not too clean, but this is how I do my analysis, by the way, so you might not always understand. So this is the breakout. This is black trend line, this black one here. This blue one is the new trend. So this black one is the old trend. So I'm expecting a retest on this one, because this is a tiny break and retest for a trend that is as massive as this. I have to zoom out for you to be able to see the trend. You can see as massive as this. This is very tiny compared to this kind of trend. So I'm expecting a bigger bounce off this place. So the bigger the trend line, sorry, the bigger the trend, the bigger the bigger the retest. So it's as simple as ABC. So that's what I forgot to factor in when I was doing this, and I paid with you know, losses are when you take a loss, you pay with your account balance. So I paid with USD. Let's put it that way. So this is bounce. Then I don't what's it called? I don't take entries. I don't take what's it called? I don't break even when my trade hasn't gone to TP2 yet. It doesn't make sense. I've been in a lot of scenarios where this is my final TP. This is just like TP1. If the market came to around this place, it will still be enough for me to take profits or to break even, right? But the market just gave me 28 pips out of like 100 and something plus pips, and I'm taking profit. It doesn't even make sense. The whole trade, the whole what's it called? The whole trend is downtrend. There's a possibility that just like yesterday, just like what happened, I don't know what happened on the market yesterday, that GBP JPY just absolutely dropped completely. So you'll be crazy for me to just break even here. If the market came to this place, I would have broken even. So this is what is happening. The market hit my stop loss because it was going for a bigger retest. So after the bigger retest, which is going to happen tomorrow on failing, I'm going to enter myself from here. This is going to be one of my TP levels, but this should be the main TP level. This is supposed to be the main TP level because this area has been very respected multiple times. But I just feel like it's a small TP level. I'm going to make it like a swing trade because tomorrow is Friday. I'm going to put it here, but I'll still be eyeing this level. So let me just take you to my Telegram. And by the way, the Telegram group is like more like a kind of like a closed network. I just post my chats there for just me, myself, and some of my friends, right? So if you can see, we just have like 3 members there. More like a closed group, you know. I don't send signals. I just send my analysis for sending sake. Or let's say I send my analysis there because I just want to document. I use it as a means of documenting my trades. So where is it? US oil. Look at it. Please, where are you? So I forgot to factor in that there's supposed to be a bigger retest, so that you can see exactly how it was. So the time, what's the time? 7:15 in the morning, July 17th. So that's what happened. You know, bad things happen. So that is it for US oil. I think I took another loss on BTC, and I didn't explain that loss on BTC. Okay, I think I have. So I was supposed to take the entry around here, or maybe on the trend line, or maybe when the market came down. I didn't wait for a proper retest. That was the problem. I didn't wait for a proper retest. If I had waited for a proper retest, maybe it wouldn't have been a loss, because Bitcoin right now is about 120k, and 120k was actually take profit. So this could have been a trade I would have hit our TP, but it hit a loss. So that should not be a problem. As long as we learn from it, it shouldn't be a problem. So we missed out on, I think we missed out on 2 trades. Look at this. USD card missed, break and retest. GBP JPY missed. See, right? This was where I was trying to enter the trades from. So that is how it is. So I'm just gonna go back to the chart, and I hope this happens, this trade. I'm really excited about what's gonna happen tomorrow. So let me just take us to what's it called, my FX book, and see what kind of news we have tomorrow. I think this week was filled with news, not the whole week. I mean, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday was filled with crazy news. So please, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, please ensure you do that. Please ensure you do that. These subscriptions, the like, the comments, you might feel like they don't do anything, but they actually are some of the things that actually boost us, motivate us to just keep doing this, because we feel like people are actually watching my content. So why wouldn't I do more? So we're having housing starts, building permits. Building permits is a crazy news. Not too crazy, not like high level of crazy like CPI, but it's a crazy news. So building permits, Michigan consumer sentiment. So these are the 3 news we are going to be having tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a super packed day. But I think I'm fulfilled today, apart from breaking my laptop screen. I'm excited about the trades I took today. I'm just going to document them now. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. So please, if you have not subscribed to this YouTube channel, I think you are making a big mistake, because I think with time the videos are gonna get better, right? With time they're gonna get better, the camera is gonna get better, my analysis is gonna get neater and cleaner. So why don't you want to be part of like my come up, right? You want to be part of my come up. So this is me. My name is Moses Matthew. This is me. So that is just what I have to give to you. Never give up on your dreams. I posted something on my WhatsApp today, and that post I said that things are just starting to get clearer and clearer for me. I started trading, or I actually paid for the first course. So I started trading on the 1st of February 2023 years. I can never forget the date and the year. So 2023, 1st of February, that's when I started, this trading journey. So it has never been easy. But thank God for everything. Thank God for life. Thank God for the strength. Thank God for keeping me here for 2 years now. 2 years. 2025 is 2 years. And let's say 2 years and 6 months. So it's never been easy. One of the reasons I'm still where I am today is because of, no funding, man. I don't have a dime to fund. That's one of the things that are killing most of us as traders. So just sit on our hands, keep trading demo for years, instead of us to, fund our account and start making money. So don't forget what I'm thinking. These trades actually make a lot of sense if I'm taking it from here, right? Because if USD JPY is supposed to retrace, GBP USD is supposed to retrace. So this trade makes a lot of sense more than this one. GU is going to retrace to this area, then it's going to drop. Don't forget, this is a new trend line, new downward trend line. This is an upward trend line. This one, it's an old upward trend line that I'm expecting for price to bounce off. While this is a resistance area that we currently have on. So please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, I don't know, just please help me. I'm not going to threaten you or whatever. Just assist a brother. Okay, assist a brother. Thank you very much. And I'm watching you from afar, and I'm rooting for you, even though I'm not where I am right now, but I'm rooting for you, just as Imangaji said.